Hello tarot lovers, this is Mervat from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Join me today on this very spontaneous, interesting video. It's about modifying the Aquarian Tarot, which is a very pretty old deck that has been around for a long time. It's by US Games and it's a beautiful deck. And why I did this video is because I was really inspired to do this video by one of my faithful channel followers. She's Yvonne. She modified this deck and she was faced with a little problem, and which made me last night stay and modify the deck, and I decided to film what I did and share it with you because there is a little bit of a problem with modifying this specific deck. Let me first show you how the deck turned out to be after modifying. These are the backs, which I really do hate because they have nothing to do with all the cards, but I could not do anything about it. I edged it in this beautiful red brick color, and I will tell you how I got this color. And these are the cards. You know, the measures are so pretty and the titles are written in a very nice way. Each card has a different font in writing the titles, and it's really nice. Each deck, it has you know, these small slight borders are part of the decks of the cards design, and that's why I did not want to get rid of it. And so the measures are really very pretty, and each card is a little bit different than the other. So this is one of the problems that faced me, is that I really wanted to keep the inner border. And the other thing is that the minors are larger than the image in the minors is larger than the image in the measures. And let me show you how. These are the cards before modifying. They are large, as you see, and if you have a look at the two cards, you will see that the measures are a little bit longer. So my first thought was to remove the sides and the bottom and keep the upper part, but then I thought, well, it doesn't look nice. First, it doesn't look nice. Secondly, I really don't need this small number because the titles are already written. So if I do edge it in this way, remove it like this and stick to the board, the upper line, I will have to sacrifice the titles on the minors. So what I did is that I did trim this extra card, and it is exactly the size of the inner image of the measures. And then I removed all the borders, and I tried to lessen the difference like this. I started to cut this. Let me show you another card. Where is this card? Where did I keep? Ah, yes, this one. So if I did stick to the outer border, it will be larger. So I decided to take a little bit of, like, because the difference is about 5 millimeters. So I decided to cut this a little bit smaller. Let me show you how. I put this like this, and I had to sacrifice a little bit of the top. First of all, I did remove it like this. When I did cut it, I cut it this way, so that I remove the small black line underneath, which is about 1 millimeter. And then I did like this. It was like this. And then I put these two cards together, and I removed the rest of the card like this. It's so difficult for me to do it on camera, but let me try to do it because I can't see clearly. First, I will do like this. You see, I'll put the scissors this way so that I will remove this small black line like this. So it became like this. And then I did put these two together, and I tried to do like this so that I remove the extra part Let me show you. Like this. So that's how I got the cards like this. And then I used the small, this one to do the corners, but I used the smallest size because I wanted to keep the borders, you know, I wanted to keep the borders like this. So because the borders are, as I told you, they are really very pretty and each one is different. If I had removed all the borders and kept the inner image, they are not all the same, you see, they are not all the same. Each one is different in color and so on. And I really like how they look. I didn't want to sacrifice it. So that was my majors, as I told you. I did it this way and it looks really very nice. They are all the same size. The titles are there. I didn't need the upper part. And they look so pretty. I'm so happy with it. And then the minors, as you see here, I did remove, as I told you, the small black line from here, and I removed like 2 millimeters from the top. Of course, this is not easy because you really have to be very careful with the cards so that you have straight lines. But actually, I did a good job, as you see. And then, as you see, they are really in a good shape, like this. And I thought of the color to edge it. You see, this is a beautiful tone of red, which is like red. It's not exactly dark red, wine red or old red. It's not pink. It's not dark orange. It's like the color of the bricks. So I used these two markers together. I first did edge in this color. Let me show you how. I first edged it in this color. Of course, I have to trim, I have to remove the corners first, using the small size, like this. It takes some time because I don't see through the lens of the phone, so I have to be very slow and careful. And then I did use this color first, and then like this. It gave me the dark tone of red, but it was a little bit dark and not exactly what I wanted it to be. So I did go again with this color. Let me tell you the numbers of the cards. Number 94, the marker number 94, brick brown, and R11, carmine, and I used them again. I did another layer of this bright color, like this, and like this again, and like this, and like this. So I got the tone that I liked. And let me tell you something, another tip. I really did a tilt. I used the white brush. This marker has two sides. One is very slim, is pointed like this. I didn't want to use it. I used the white brush and I tilted it a little bit so that I can get this red line, because I wanted it to be connected with the measures, to give it like as if it was planned to have this border. Because if I didn't do so, I will just get this black line, and then this will be so pale, this will be so pale, and it wouldn't look nice. So in this way, it looked somehow a little bit similar to the majors. So that was how I did modify the Aquarian tarot. I wanted to share this with you because I know that edging and trimming the decks is so tricky. And I always like to have my cards edged and trimmed. They give me really a lot of satisfaction, and I know that many of you like to do that, but you are scared. I myself was very scared before I started working with my decks, but now I couldn't stand the borders. Really, I could not stand it. And look at the deck, how it looks pretty now after modifying. I kept all the titles and the minors, and those cards that had a little bit some of the image on the top, I had to remove just a very slight like 2 millimeters from the top, and that's how I did modify my Aquarian tarot. I wanted to share this with you. And the backs, I really hate the backs, because it has nothing to do with the deck. I don't know why it was blue. I mean, if it was like red or brown or anything, it would have looked much better. But anyhow, I don't have the courage to change the backs, but I'm satisfied with what I have in my hands now. So this is the Aquarian tarot after modification. I hope this video is of any use to you. If you like my video, please give it a thumbs up, share, like, and subscribe to my channel, and turn off the notification button so that you can receive more of these videos. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.